You got lipstick on your teeth.
I flossed, maybe it's blood. Okay, let's redefine the Women's Best Define collection, shall we? On October 14th, Women's Best dropped a brand new version of their very, very popular Define Seamless range. I actually did a full in-depth review when they first came out. You know, the one with the really nice scrunch bomb. Fast forward to today, they made some serious changes. Now we need to revisit this, okay? Because not only is it different, but in my opinion, it's better. Here we are to talk about the brand new Define 2.0. Just want to take a minute to thank Women's Best for sending these pieces out my way for my honest review. Again, everything's live on site, so you can check out the links down below if you see anything that interests you. And until the end of this month, I do have a discount code for you. It's Ashley G. If you use that at checkout, it will save you 10% on all of your Women's Best orders. But it's only until the end of this month, so use it while you can if you see something you like. Fun fact, I actually used to work regularly with Women's Best for their supplements. This was in 2019. It's been so long, girl. I mean, look at that hair. What was I thinking? I went orange, like, please, with my skin tone.
Oh my God!
Really love their BCAAs, by the way. I gotta stock up on that. So like I said, these are already live on site, but just in case you're curious of what dropped in this collection, let's do a brief rundown. We have the backless bra. This is a totally new style that they dropped. Scrunch bralette, the scrunch 4-inch shorts, scrunch 6-inch shorts, and then the scrunch leggings. They're coming in two different lengths, regular and long length. You guys know Women's Best and Honor Active are like sister companies. They both do this with the leggings, and I love the options, especially for me. 9 out of 10 times, leggings are far too long. So rather than going generic with it, they have the two lengths, super helpful. So we have 8 colors total. Black, sapphire blue, graphite, caribou. Am I even saying that right? Caribou?
Fuck you!
Stone, Sage, Viva Magenta. What I'm wearing right now, hello, my favorite. And white, okay, for the sports bra, not in the leggings. It's after Labor Day, we don't wear white after Labor Day. Is that still a thing? And here today, the colors that I personally chose. Viva Magenta. This is such a magical color. This is actually the one color that's seasonal, so you're not gonna be able to get this all year round. It's one of those one-hit wonders. They just splash it, they tease it, and then you grab it or you don't. Then I grabbed a sapphire blue, which is a really pretty navy blue. Caribou.
It's caribou.
Is it really caribou? Why didn't you say that in the beginning? Which, by the way, there's a few colors that are similar to this one. I chose the darker version of that tan beige family just because I didn't want it to match my skin tone too much, and plus fall time, I want something that's a little bit darker. And last but not least, I grabbed the sage in the shorts, specifically in the shorts because I'm like, you know what, when spring rolls around, I'm really gonna want these in the sage. But I feel like with this particular sage, they went a little deeper and darker with it, so I feel like it's fall acceptable for sure. So those are my favorite colors. That's what I chose for today's video. In this video, you will see me do straight up comparisons of the Define Seamless and the Define 2.0. I also have multiple sizes too, so this is gonna be a real hell of an in-depth review for you. So here I have the OG Define Seamless. Gonna be doing a little comparing and contrasting while I'm wearing the new 2.0. When wearing this new set, I feel the differences instantaneously. Just from the simple hand touch, this new material not only feels a little bit thicker, but it also feels a bit more rugged as well. It doesn't have that super silky soft touch where it feels slippery. The OG Define was definitely sheer, very, very thin fabric, extremely stretchy. We still have a nice amount of stretch in this fabric, but it's not nearly as thin and stretchy as the OG. So already I can feel that there's more support in this legging. I'm still feeling the same amount of compression in the waistband. To be honest with you, I feel a little bit more compression throughout the leg because it's not so low support as it once was. I do believe these little tweaks make this more of a versatile legging. Whereas I would say the OG, perfect for weight training, sure, if you don't mind the ultra sheerness, but if you're really trying to up your cardio game, it's not super supportive around the legs, whereas this one, I can definitely feel that extra support. And as somebody who literally has been doing nothing but sprinting, cycling, I've been doing all the cardio in the world these days, this is actually something a little bit more up my alley. This is something I feel would be very good for hybrid training. I'm already favoring the 2.0 feel because it actually has that durable factor that the OG just didn't have. So they kept that 3-tiered waistband, as you can see. I'm not feeling anything different from last time. I feel like they didn't really need to work on the waistband. It's compressive enough to give you some tummy control and to keep the leggings up during intense workouts, but it's not overly compressive where it's uncomfortable and I feel the need to size up. The OG has a heavy marl breakup. very, very noticeable. The new does not. It is so slight that it's hard to even tell it's there. I'm even questioning if it's there. It's so insanely discreet that you really don't notice the heathered marl breakup. I'm glad to see it. A little more of a solid piece goes a long way. The heathered marl look, I like it, but it's like, you know what, how many times can you do that? The red, I'm not seeing any marl breakup. So it's very solid, very simple and modern. Now the big change here, the scrunch. So on the OG, there's a decent length to this scrunch bum. I noticed on the new one, they shortened it up a bit. They puckered it. This way it sits in between the cheeks a little bit easier. It's not like this long, shiny string in between your cheeks looking like a thong on the outside. You know what I'm saying. I feel like they made it a bit more subtle, hence flattering. If it sits better in the cheeks, we're all happier. Let's talk contouring real quick. The OG had no contouring on the front. So the whole leg was just marl, solid, nothing going on there. The backside of the OG, very, very minimal, just a very low-key, thin-ribbed contour. Right under the booty, just a little something to show some definition. The back contour on the 2.0, they actually shortened it up. They still kept it on the sides of the glutes. It's a little more chunkier looking, and it doesn't swoop all the way underneath the glutes like the OG did. Instead, it seems they went a bit more minimal on the side contouring of the glutes, but they went ahead and added some contour in the front. So not only does the race seam contour go down the front of the waistband, but it wraps right around your pelvis.
That's a hell of a word.
What? And right into the front. They add a little action in the pelvis part. So they added that in. That's not on the OG whatsoever. The contouring that's attached to the scrunch has a bit more bulkiness to it. Fine ribbing going all the way down until it hits the scrunch. The OG didn't do that. The OG actually had a similar contour, but an ultra fine ribbing, like barely there, and it didn't really touch that scrunch. You can actually see in the 2.0 how much more defined the contour above the scrunch bum is. With this new and improved fit, feel, look, it's reminding me more of the Honor Active Effortless. The OG, not at all. Like, definitely different than the Effortless. This defined 2.0 is feeling a step in that direction, especially with the similar contours around the glutes, the similar scrunches. I'm feeling a lot of that, but I will say the sizing on this is far more true to size than the Effortless. My small is great. I actually grabbed a complete size up to do a full comparison, just so you guys can see, like, should I be sizing up? Leggings, I would not size up or down in. I'm very happy with them. If I'm in between, I'd probably size up just to avoid waistband cinch. So remember before when I told you that the leggings actually come in 2 different inseams? I have the regular, and this is a 24-inch inseam. They have a tall version, which is 26-inch inseam, 2 inches more. 24-inch inseam is perfect on me. I'm 5'3", and it comes right above my ankle bone. So as I'm moving around, really feeling these leggings out, I have them hiked to right where I want, what I feel comfortable with. My scrunch is scrunching. It's doing its thing. I just noticed that there's a lot of excessive wrinkle right here. It's almost giving me that Barbie crotch. This is not something that necessarily bothers me at all. I know some people it does bother, so I needed to point that out. Definitely not enough for me to size down. This is not excessive material. It's just the way in which it's positioned because I do hike them up. The scrunch still feels just as comfortable as it ever did. It's something you don't notice when you squat down. I do not feel it. Does not feel like a thong in between my cheeks. You know that feeling where it's like your glutes are just getting flossed to death? Nobody likes that, okay? Nobody wants to feel like they're being sawed in half, literally. Ew, it's disgusting just saying that. Bae did just make me watch Terrifier, and now I cannot get that image out of my head. If you saw Terrifier, you know what scene I'm talking about. I literally walked away. I said, I'm done here. Just not a fan of the clown thing. I'm sorry. Clowns are supposed to be fun. Since when are they freaking evil? What's next? Evil puppies?
They're called werewolves.
Let's really quickly bounce up to the bra. Take a look at this brand spanking new bra they dropped. This is their backless bra. Backless bra, size small, here we go. It's too tight. My neck, my back. I'm not gonna do it. You're not gonna get me to do it. Now, granted, this bra has a lot of potential. We have a really squared off neckline here, thin straps, moderately stretchy, pretty thick ribbed band, no elastic thick band underneath, just your ribbed band. This is where most of the support is, most of the compression, right at the under bust. So I do feel pretty held in. I will still give it a low support. You can see my tatas, they're juggling around. So definitely a low support bra. We have removable bra pads too. The backing, again, non-adjustable. So we have a lot of straps here. I love it. This is perfect for upper body day, really showing those gains. This is my preference when it comes to upper body day. I want to be able to actually see my lats. I want to see my muscle definition. I want to be able to see my gains, all right? Now, these straps are super duper flattering. I don't know if it's because it's a little too snug, but I am seeing a tiny bit of lip up right here in between the two straps. But again, this is really snug on the backside. I feel held in, I feel secure, nothing's riding up. And I noticed that there's a good amount of side boob coverage. That's really important for me. I'm big with ending each and every workout with an ab session. So I am laying flat on my back almost every single gym sesh. My boobs, if they're not in the right supportive bra, they will spill off to the sides. Gravity. But with this bra, I feel secure. Really quickly, gonna show you guys what a size up looks like, and then we'll hop into some other colors and other styles. This is actually the halter neck, but it does look a little bit big in certain areas. I can see the material really start to gather. So it does look a little bit too big. With this halter, I do wish that I stuck with my true size small. Now check out the medium leggings. The medium leggings, you can really start to see a ton more gathering of material right at the groin, even in the waistband a little bit. Like, let me smooth it out. Yeah, so certain ways I move around. If you size up too much, you will start to get extra material, even right here, that little ripple effect near the groin when you're crossing your legs. Yeah, that's not very attractive. I do have to say it feels pretty comfortable everywhere else. The glutes don't look too tight. The glutes don't look like they're being sandwiched in. The scrunch is still doing its thing. Waistband's still very comfortable, just less compressive. But it doesn't look too loose. Even when squatting, there's really no band gape. So sizing up, it's not that it's uncomfortably big, it's just the material gathering starts to get to me after a while, where right here is looking too large. So based off of this, I would say stick to your true size in the leggings. Only size up if you're in between and you prefer a little more room for your glutes to breathe. Okay, back to my size small, this time in the sapphire blue. Let's check out this halter neck. This is much better. Okay, so there's no extra material gathering. We do have a nice subtle V-neck. So we still have a very low support sports bra. Same deal as the backless, you do have a ribbing. This is your support. I don't feel like it's as compressive. It's definitely not as tight as the backless bra. Backless, I felt like I needed to size up completely. This halter, I feel like my true size is perfect. Nothing's digging, nothing is feeling too tight on me anywhere. I also love the fact that these are adjustable. The straps are definitely adjustable. You can even take out this strap and make it a full like backless halter bra. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Now. Oh, don't hurt me. Okay. So I still feel nice and held in. It doesn't feel too different. I've had bras where you take that one strap out, it's like two different bras. This, I'm feeling like it remains pretty consistent. And let me see how sexy. Oh, that's a sexy back. I'm bringing sexy back. Booty looks better in the blue. I gotta admit, I love that magenta, Viva Magenta, but it felt so bright on the camera that I couldn't even really see my glutes. Now with the sapphire blue, I feel like I could see them better, and I love this sapphire blue color. I'm slowly turning into a cool tone girl. Who the frig am I? Let me just do a little arm test. We are a-okay. Nice side boob coverage too. Thank you. I'm feeling good. Still bouncing around in this though. I feel like if you're doing back day, you take that strap out, add it in if you need a bit more support if you're doing some walking on the treadmill or something where your boobs are just gonna be bouncing. I think with this halter neck bra, if you're in between, size down because it is adjustable. If I were to size up, I feel like that's when I would see some excessive material. Again, it depends on your bust size and your comfort levels with these types of bras. But for me, size down if in between. But my true size is pretty freaking perfect. Carabooyah! This is a really nice earthy brown color, bit dusty. So now we're introducing the scrunch bra. This is the third bra they're dropping. Now they did make some tweaks. So they added thicker straps for sure to make it more comfortable for all day wear, for your exercises and things like that. Very minor improvements when it comes to those two bras, but nevertheless still an improvement. Same exact legging you saw, just in a different color. Size small is doing me well. I do have to say, now that I've tried every single legging on so far with different colors, I will say out of all the colors, the red definitely fit the snuggest. It's not enough for me to switch up sizing, but I am just letting you know that the red fit the snuggest, and I feel like this caribou has the most let up. It's very insignificant, but I'd be remiss if I didn't at least bring it up. We're looking at the scrunch bra in my true size small. Perfect. We're looking at 2 simple straps, nice moderate thickness. They are adjustable. Now the scrunch is right in between the toddies here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. It's matching my booty scrunch. Removable bra pads like the other 2 bras you just saw, and a nice simple V-neck. I think this is the most flattering. I actually really like this ruching in the middle. I feel like it draws your eye to here. I feel like it molds you out nicely, gives the girls some definition, helps define them. Oh man, that's... Now, out of all 3 bras, I do feel like this one has the most support. Granted, it's still low support, but there's more grab to it, is all I'm gonna say. You're gonna get low support with each of these bras, but it's all about design. I'm actually surprised with how much I like this bra. To be honest with you, I did just grab it because I thought, you know what? I wanna review one of each. I didn't expect to like it as much as I do. This might be one of my favorites, to be honest. Backless had a lot of potential if the sizing was better, but again, that's just me. According to me, my measurements and my preferences. I'm gonna do one of these though. I'm gonna like pull my chest up. We all do this just to see how much cleavage I can get out of this bra. Staying nice and intact for my workouts. I can do my overhead presses and we're not budging at all. I have to say, I really think they made some serious improvements with these pieces. Let's see what we're looking at now. Ooh. Just so you know, this is the 3rd time this came off. These are easy pull tags. Thank you for adding this. We're actually looking at the 6-inch shorts. Again, they come in 4 and 6 inch. You already know I go for the longer length. I always do. They're a little too tight around my thighs, even being 6 inches. Usually 6 inches is good for me. However, in this case, they did add this reinforcement just to help prevent rolling, keep it intact, which is a good thing. But for me, being very sensitive around the thighs, I feel it pinching in. I feel like it's creating a little bit of a bulge. I feel like if you're a shorts lover, you might really vibe. For me, I was never really a shorts lover to begin with, or at least I'm the most picky person when it comes to shorts. So there's that. So off the bat, a little too tight around the thighs for me in my true size small. Definitely no fear of it rolling whatsoever. This might be the one and only bottom I size up in, just to avoid this cinch. Leggings I will not, this I might. Other than that, waistband still feels the same. Everything looks great. This sage color is very pretty. And then I paired it with the halter bra, the one with the removable strap. Thought it would look pretty in the springtime, taking this backing out and just having a pretty halter with the shorts. Color is really, really pretty though. Bay's gonna help me out so I don't spill it all over me like I always do.
When she holds it upside down to spray it, it pours out and it's inaccurate, so.
Yes, thank you so much.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So we're getting a little sweat showing through here on the lightest color. If sweat's your biggest issue, grab the darker colors, all right? Dry as a bone though. So it's very, very breathable. Great for wicking sweat, but you'll see it in the light colors. This is the time of the video where I need you to comment down below what your thoughts are on the new Define 2.0. Let me know. Since trying this collection a good year and a half ago, I'm definitely more happy with the 2.0. It's a bit more true to me and my training preferences these days, how I've been mixing up my workouts. I feel like this is a step in the absolute best direction for them. Nothing but improvements, I would say. I think the only thing is that weird sizing with the new backless bra, because everything else seemed very true to size. But yeah, overall, I'm really liking this new material. I like the fit. I like how my booty looks a bit more perky, not so elongated. It's just a little, you know what I'm saying. So overall, 2 thumbs up. I think this collection was pretty spot on, and I cannot wait to see what else they come out with. So if you'd like to see some more women's best reviews on this channel, please give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below. And be sure to use code AshleyG at checkout if you want to save 10% off your order and help support this channel so that we can keep more women's best reviews coming your way. You guys seem to really dig when we talk about women's best, so I'd love to keep this a regular thing on the channel if you guys want to see more. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. We have exciting videos to come you do not want to miss, so be sure to be subscribed and we will catch you in our next video. Bye.